quickly?
Thank you for giving us the opportunity. So we are a co-investment platform, and so we're providing the most secure asset-backed NFTs from real-world properties with a stable APY, 15 to 25%. And let me start by sharing with you the problem that we are trying to solve. We look at the market, we see that there are challenges in both real estate investment and also in the crypto world. That first of all, most of the NFT on the market are virtual assets, and asset-backed NFTs is not available at the current time. So real estate investment using crypto is largely unaffordable and unregulated. And asset-backed NFT can have us, we believe it can have to solve the problem, but it requires a lot of work and trustworthy parties to implement the idea. And also on the crypto world, we see that a lot of potential crypto risk, because crypto investment basically is considered high risk, seeing major backed up assets are usually virtual. So the value of the assets are very easily to manipulated. And so that's also the main cause of a lot of pens on the market for the last few months. And on the other side of, if we look at real estate investment in the real world, so basically there is a capital intensive that, for example, in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, an average land unit price is 2,000 square meter, 2,000 US dollar for square meter, and monthly income of an average person is just around like 300 US dollar, and his saving income is quite small per month. And on that calculation, it takes 20 years for middle class person in order to save and purchase a land of 30 square meters. And so which means that real estate investment is not an option for most of the people in the middle class. And at the same time, income and investment opportunity in quality is significant. So according to World to 2022, the inequality gap between income and wealth ownership has become widened over years, and the top 10% of global populations that occupy like 55 to 52% of global income and 76% of total global wealth, leading to a very low chance for low-income people to save money and seek for future investment opportunity, not to mention real estate. And the last challenge that we identify on the market is that in urban areas, there are so many lands and houses appear for sales at good price, and they are under clearance subjects for future projects. Buyers of these lands are requested expertise to identify and also avoid potential risk, but most of the buyers are not able to access the proper information and tools. So which means that we basically identified two major challenges that we are trying to solve through our projects. First of all, is that in the crypto world, asset-backed NFTs is not available, and most of the value of the assets of NFTs or even tokens are very easy to manipulate it, and that's also caused a loss of a lot of retail investors as well. Secondly, on the side of real estate investment, like we see. Under real estate investment is a very stable grow investment type. However, it's not an option for anyone, for everyone. And so we see that with the applications of blockchain, we can have to make real estate investment to become more accessible to more people through our model. And so this is our solutions. And first of all, we utilize the NFT as a fund certificate, and this is a security NFT, security token. The real-world asset-backed NFT from METAIN will offer the interest of 15 to 25% of APY. And METAIN choose to follow rich regulations where the NFT is a security token. We have DAO vote for property screening delegations before buying or selling, or for renting or listing. And our platforms and a co-investment platform on blockchain helps to allow cross-border investments. Investor can invest and divest in METAIN NFT at any time, while knowing their investment valuation and passive income from rich rental income. And blockchain technology make the rich on co-investment platform become a global opportunities to a global investor with high APY, thanks to the target assets that we in our investment strategy targeting to Southeast Asia countries. And of course, with the following with the approach of follow rich regulations, it also helps us to provide the price of an NFT, which is the investment size suitable for on budgets, so people can invest as much as they want uh, upon their amount of saving on daily saving budgets. And we plan to have the investment can start from $10, and it's also the price for our NFT as well. And in terms of property rights protected, in terms of property rights, it will be protected by smart contract and verified by banks. So the customer rights are protected by the authority and transparency of smart contracts. And asset-backed token model, with fully regulated and also follow rich regulations, would make the token NFT have stable growth and protected investor money, to avoid the situation that the retail investor can lose all of their money, um, if like other cases on the market that you may also know. And lastly is the liquidity and valuable real estate assets. We have because when we follow rich regulations, it's also a requirement that METAIN will establish we establish the asset management operations to ensure that we are carefully select only high liquidity in central business district properties, um, in key cities of emerging countries. And those assets offer high yield through renovating assets and also operating services like renting, for example. And real estate assets are fully legal documented, and land certificates are stored and monitored by bank trustees, as a part of the RIT regulations. So these are the key points of how we design our solutions. So that's how we see that METAIN can provide a very straightforward, transparent, and trustworthy co-investment solutions to our retail investors. And and so our visions we want to be the first REIT NFT exchange and also ecosystem built on blockchain to provide the most secure experience for our investors. And with this approach, and also how we solve the issue of the assets on the crypto world, and also real estate investment in the physical world, we see that not only we have opportunity to target both sides of the world, both crypto investors and also non-crypto investors, because you can see that to crypto investor, we are basically offering a very secured asset-backed NFT, which the value determined by the property value in the physical world is not only has value in within the crypto world only, like other virtual assets. And to non-crypto investor, basically with the check size of $10 per one NFT, aka one fund certificate, they can start to for people around tier 2, tier 3, like with the income monthly income 2,000 per month, they can start to invest in real estate and grow their money. And at the same time, a lot of market there are restriction of investment for real estate. So putting the co-investment platform on blockchain really help us to offer this opportunity to foreigners can be able to invest in certain markets, can offer high APY for them. And you can see that with this we are targeting to both groups of investors, but more interesting that to the non-crypto investor, basically we are offering the solution to bridge the crypto and the real world on together for them. And also I think for the ecosystem of our blockchain world as well. So here you can see that for crypto investors, this is how they're gonna create the profit through buying and selling crypto. But when they have the profit, they, unlike the current behavior, they can do staking or they can capture the money to invest in the real world. And sometimes it doesn't work for them. And they can use the profit to invest in our METAIN rich NFT, which is the asset-backed NFT with the real value in the real world as well. And but just by holding it, they at the time they sell the NFT, they already can be able to achieve the APY of 15 to 25%. And that's how we see that we can help them to optimize their investment portfolio in a more effective way without leaving their current platforms in the crypto world. Yeah. So and we are targeting to different markets, not only Vietnam. when we say global investor, we really mean it, including Thailand, India, Philippines, Korea, Japan, uh, Arab United, and Europe countries, and also Australia, US, Canada, and Malaysia as well. Yeah. And this is our business model on how we're gonna build up our revenue streams. So our co-investment platform, we have the holding company in Canada, and we're gonna have two different operations within our business. One is the METAIN platform. This is where we're gonna sell the NFT to provide the NFT ownership with a APY 15 to 20%, and our investor can pay with USDT or any fiat currency or any stable coins. And there's this our first revenue resource that will be transaction fee 2% for a primary NFT issuer and 0.2% for a secondary trade. And on the other side, it's very important for us to make sure that we can deliver our promise of achieving APY 15 to 25%, that we have asset management operations to ensure the real estate pipeline with high quality assets as a back for the NFT, and also to store, monitor, land certificate, and run the renting service. And this is our second revenue stream. Operating as a fund manager, we're going to have investment management fee, 2% of asset under management, and incentive fee, 20% of recognized investment profits when selling real estate assets. And lastly, will be the rental fee from real estate renting activities that we run for ourselves, and also that will be the share benefits for our NFT holders as well. So that's and this is the flowchart for you to understand better about our smart contract. So our team members will share with you.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Actually, as Denise have sharing to you, Denise have sharing to you about our company structure. Actually, we have our METAIN platform and our holding company in Canada, and as you can see that we have the asset management company. Actually, we are working under the fund management license in Luxembourg, Switzerland. And that's why our co-investment platform are fully regulated, and that's for the master fund in every country, which is we have the business development there, we have the sub fund over there. And so for the reason that for the flow charts of METAIN, you can see that we have the core value is the real estate investment trust smart contract. Like the real estate investment trust, the REIT NFT represented by the real world is like the fund certificated and regulated by the NFT license agreement. So for the legal and MetaFiles, we are working together with the legal partner in like Morgan Lewis in Switzerland and US. And at the same time, we are working with the bank trustee as well. So for the smart contracts, every REIT NFT, the unit holder, they can have the fund transfer to the REIT smart contract. And you can see that we have the METAIN platform have through the trustee bank system. Why the bank trustee? Like we are working with the UOB, like the bank trustee is for the custodian and manage all of the like land use rights certificates and all of the digital assets like this. And of course, through the digital bank, they can have the transfer more easily between fiat and NFT and digital assets. And for the in the real world assets like the real estate in Vietnam or in some countries, for our fund, we have the partner in the property evaluations. The evaluation like the CBRE. Why CBRE? Because the first one, this is the global brand, have the well known in all around the world. And the second, we want to make sure and want to show our transparencies in the property pricing, something like this. And of course, for the tax partner, we have we work together with the Deloitte. Deloitte have signed agreement with us for tax opinion in holding company level, as well as in the level of the fund management and property management, also for finance and tax audit, and for the legal and tax opinion. Yeah. So That's our flow chart, and you can see that we have the demo product already done. Yeah, with some partner.
We can show
Show
the
Yeah.
demo.
Yeah.
demo.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So here is the demo of our product. You can see that basically it's the app, and the journey is quite straightforward. That you connect the wallet in order to start to invest, and on the UX of the on the UX and UI of the app, you can see that we list all of the information of our fund. This is the VOT1, is the Vietnam Opportunity Trust number one, and in the fund information, we listed all of the assets that we have right now. And when you deep dive into each asset, all of the legal and also financial documents are available, and we plan to public our prospectus on the launch days as well. We plan to be very transparent to both retail investors and the communities. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, team.
Yeah.
So, do we have any questions for the team here? And in the meantime, who's here to present for Unmarshal? Could you please kindly come onto the stage in the
Hey,
meantime?
hi. You hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Let's take the questions for the previous presenter, and then we'll move on to yours. So, any questions?
Denise and team, great presentation. I'm a fan, right? I wish you guys are already live so that we can invest, especially in the bear market. I think
Thank you so much.
of course the real estate in Vietnam across Southeast Asia has been booming extremely for many different reasons. What has been the feedback from proposal assessors for you guys?
I'm sorry. What is the feedback from?
From the PAs so far?
Yeah, from PA so far, right? We have some, and I flag to PA, but I forgot to for the last I have to submit, and I forgot that.
Oh
And-
man! Oh man!
Yes, yeah, and that's why I miss it. Yeah.
Gotcha. It's
Yeah,
your
but
first
you
time
will
as
be,
proposing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is our first time.
Yeah, it's my
Don't
first.
worry.
Welcome to Catalyst.
Don't worry. Welcome to the community, and don't
Yeah.
worry, we are here to help you out as a community.